Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we'll be doing a sketch of lips. So it's one particular very straight generic expression that we will be working on. So the easy way to go about this is, because lips are generally like a stretched out shape mostly, we'll put a line and do that. Now again, I'll request to use very light strokes throughout the exercise, so we will just show them at a certain angle so that we can make use of the tones and shades that we have to work with. So we'll stretch that line a little more, and that suggests that we'll be showing more of the lips on this side than that. So a bit of foreshortening, we do the curve right in the middle there. Let's put a curve right there and then come back in like that, and then right here sharper curve coming right in and ending around there, and then sharper curve just like that. Let's keep it above the line just to make it more let's say streamlined and easier. And right there from the end, just very light faint lines, so slightly larger and bulging lower lip and rounder right here. Now I will make this more apparent, and right here the underlip more apparent. Let's reinforce that line, this line, and the top can just remain that much. So we have a certain shape going there for that is the conventional way of going about it. But now let's say that we have a light source that is coming in from above. So this area here is mostly a highlighted area. So this area, since it's like coming downward slightly over the lower lip but not over this area, is mostly in shadow. So what we'll do is, along the skin or the flesh as it goes, we have these striations that go, or lip lines, or just like fingers have these finger lines going between our between the joints. We have a certain structure that we go with when it comes to lips, and it's normally this if you sketch it out. Of course, everybody can dive into greater details and put in even more if you have more time, and if you're doing this as a art project, then of course I would recommend that you should put in more time. But right now, for the sake of a quick exercise, we put in the lines. Usually I would like match it up to certain lines in between, but not right here, not necessarily in any case. So we'll put in some lines here, fade, and do the same here and fade, and then at the bottom, so the lines not too apparent here in this case, but just slight, going along the rounder shape, going upward. Right around here you could go the other way and make it come back in. So as you see, that is beginning to take that certain shape, but how we really put this into the next stages by using tone right along those lines that we put in, So that's one tone set going first, right there across that. Then we have another tone with a different pressure applied going there, and then a uniform tone coming down. You could, do not be afraid to fill it all in with that particular third pressure. So I'm not sure if this is very clear, but we have like three variations there: pressure, pressure applied, and the most over here, because the skin is concentrated, the shadows are gathering in here right along those lines, and usually comes in looking like that. Usually, let's put in a little character around the lip here. So that is the skin fold that goes usually into the face, and then working from outside in, we come in with a shadow right there, darker, to part the lips, and then it becomes more, not faint, it's still there all the way, but just one uniform line, and then spreading out a little bit here, again spread it out at the end, and let's have the coinciding skin going into the face right there. Okay, so we have a sketch of the upper lip and then the lower lip. So part of the shadow falling right here, same exercise but except with different pressure, fading there, and then again try to just use a different pressure point, yet while putting in the tones right here, going right across those lines and working your way there, and then even coming in a little bit, but again with yet different and lighter pressure, working your way toward the highlight there. Now around here, sometimes due to the shape of a particular lip, there might be skin bulging and there might be a little different pressure point showing right there with it. Alright, so then we put in those different tones. You could make this a little darker for character, or you could keep it light. Again, like a minimal structure around the lips is key when it comes to that. But then let's say that we go outward just like we did on the side of the to make those skin folds going into the face. We'll put in a little underlip shadow there. That's mostly in on most faces. I mean, it is there, and we will just fade out going outward. Sometimes that runs into the chin, and if the chin is very, very evident, then it stops right there, and then there's another shadow in between. It's darker, it's lighter, it all depends. But we put in darker tone right there, right under the lower lip, and then you could even, let's say that the nose is like somewhere here, so just to highlight certain things even better, you have that little indent right under the nose. Let's put that in. Let's put in a bit of tone right here above the upper lip, and slightly even here with variation, and then fading out on that side, just to make certain things pop out a little more to give more balance to our lips. Very important part of the human body, very expressive and really amazing each and every day. So thank you very much for watching. Please do let us have your comments. Do subscribe, keep in touch. Have yourself a wonderful day.